guys, it's Gretchen and welcome back to my channel. So, I did a video recently where I talked about piercings that I don't want, like under any circumstance. And it got me thinking about which piercings I still would like to get. I did a video way back at the start of when I started my channel. I was like, piercings that I want for 2017 or something like that. I think I only got one on that list. So I still have a list of 5-ish piercings that I really want. And so because I talked about which piercings I don't really want, I thought I'd go ahead and do the video of piercings that I do really want. So that's what we're doing today. So the number one piercing that I really want, like more than anything right now, is my navel or belly button. Whichever one you want to call it. I want that done so bad. I don't know what's going on with my hair today. I previously had my belly button pierced. There's a video about it. I will put it up here. So I had it done. I got it, it was 2016. It was like March, April 2016. I only kept it for about 3 weeks, maybe, if that, because it got horrifically infected. I thought it was rejected. It wasn't really pushing out, but it was, I don't know what happened to it, but it got so infected, I ended up having to go to the emergency room and they had to remove it with pliers and 3 shots of Novocaine. Yeah, it was gross. So I've got a scar there now, and that's the main reason why I haven't gone to get it done, is because I'm terrified of that scar tissue. Now, the only saving grace is that I think it was originally pierced in the wrong spot. So my hope is that if I can get it done again, they won't have to go through like the same spot. I'm actually gonna go see one of my piercers sometime this week to see if it would be possible. Like, just be like, hey, I had it done before. How does it look? Do you think we could do it again? Now, whether it would get infected again or not remains to be seen, but I just think that they're so cute and I really want to give it another shot, especially now that I've like lost weight. And that's not to say that when I was bigger, I couldn't have had it and it been fine, but sometimes I chalk it up to the fact that my belly was bigger and it just wasn't happy. I also think the barbell was really short for all the swelling. But yeah, so that's like the number one piercing that I really want right now is my navel belly button one. My second piercing that I want so bad, but I don't know if it would look all right now, is my Medusa / Philtrum, whichever one, again, you want to call it. I have loved those piercings forever. I would absolutely love to get that done. The only problem is I feel like that one's a little bit more difficult to hide compared to other facial piercings. Like my nostrils I don't have to hide. Sometimes I have to hide my septum. Those are the only facial ones I have, so I feel like the Medusa is a little bit harder to hide, and that's one reason why I haven't gotten it yet. I also am afraid that it would look a little too congested, I don't know, something like that, with my septum and the 2 nostrils, and then to have that, I'm afraid that it would just look like it's too crammed. That's the only reason why I haven't gotten it yet, but that leads me into my third most wanted piercing, and that is a Labret right here. Again, a facial piercing that's probably a little bit more difficult to hide, but I have been in love with that piercing since I first saw David Draymond. If you don't know who David Draymond is, he is the lead singer of the band Disturbed, which is my heart. I will post a picture of him over here. He actually has 2, and he always wears this cool jewelry that like loops around. It's just the coolest looking thing. Now, I don't want 2, I just want 1, and it just, I want that so bad. But again, not that easy to hide. So between the Philtrum and the Labret, those are the main reasons why I haven't done those. My fourth most wanted piercing is probably the last ear piercing I would get, just because again, I don't want everything to look so crammed together. And that is a mid-helix piercing. What I mean by that is like, so it would go on this ear, because sometimes I just feel like this ear is missing something. And it would go like right here, like in a straight line from the tragus. Does that make sense? So like just a little cartilage piercing right here. And I just think that's really cute. I've seen pictures like on Pinterest before, and I think those types of piercings are really cute. Just to put it in line with my tragus, I think would look nice. Kind of a simple piercing, very basic, but I think it's cute. So think that would be like my 4th wanted one. My 5th wanted piercing, though I don't think it would ever happen just because of a variety of reasons, is a tongue piercing. Now, I didn't used to want a tongue piercing, but the more I looked at them, the more I was like, okay, they're kind of cute. I kind of like them. I can dig it. But the main reason why I don't think I would get it is, like I mentioned in the piercings I don't want video, that a smiley piercing, it can cause damage to your teeth. And considering I'm filming this video early because I have to go to the freaking dentist today to get more cavities filled, and I'm gonna look like my face is all effed up afterwards and won't be able to film later, I don't really need my teeth getting any more effed up than they already are. So that's pretty much reason number 1 why I wouldn't get a tongue piercing. Reason number 2 is I hear that the piercing itself doesn't hurt, but that the healing process is a real biatch. So that kind of scares me. People say that your tongue really swells and that it's hard to talk and that you can't eat, which eating's really not a problem for me as it is. You know, I look at food and I get full these days. That wouldn't be a problem, but the whole swelling aspect just kind of freaks me out. I would be the person that like choked to death on their tongue. So those are the main reasons why I probably will not get a tongue piercing, but I really think just a simple basic tongue piercing would be really cute. And who knows, maybe someday I'll get it done, and if I find out that I really don't like it, that's the great thing about piercings, you just pop them out and they're done, bye! So yeah, I really do like tongue piercings, but a lot of factors play into me not getting it. Alright, so those are the 5 piercings that I really would like. I listed 5 in my last video, but I'm about to eat my words on this last one that I'm gonna bring up. So in my piercings I don't want video, there was one piercing in particular that I said I did not want, because it just made me squirm. But then a lot of you like kept talking about your experiences with this piercing and how it really wasn't that big of a deal, and how your septum piercings or your nostril piercings hurt worse than this piercing. And so that kind of got me thinking like, if that's the case, then maybe I wouldn't mind that piercing. And that is nipple piercings. I know, I said in the last video, they're sensitive, and just the thought of it kind of made me squeamish and squirm a little bit, but then so many of you commented saying, it's really not that bad, you know, my septum hurt worse or my nostrils hurt worse. I'm sitting there going like, really? Because neither of those hurt for me. So maybe I'm sitting there going like, if neither of those really hurt for me, maybe these would just be a walk in the park. I don't know. But now that I think about it, I'm just like, you know what? That's a piercing that can be easily hidden. Just saying. I'm all about hiding the piercings from people that aren't a fan, like grandparents. So yeah, that's like an honorable mention of piercings that I want. You guys kind of turned me around on that one. Still would not get the hoo-ha. That's just like off limits, no, like you look at that funny and that hurts. But you all kind of changed my mind on nipples, so kudos to you guys. All right, so those are the piercings that I do want, to go off of the piercings that I don't want, even though I'm eating my words on one of them. What piercings do you guys want? Like really, really want? If you could only pick one piercing to get right now, what would it be? And like, do you have a reason, or do you just think it's cute? Because I feel like for me, I just feel like those things are cute. But that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big ol' thumbs up. Go on down there, hit that subscribe button wherever it may be, because I would really appreciate it. Also go ahead and hit that notification bell while you're there, just so maybe possibly you can be notified when I upload if YouTube feels like it. But until next time, bye guys.